Hello, Paul is the best for UK here, and welcome to today's Game of Day video. Now, today's game is Super Stardust, the AGA version for the Amiga 500 Mini. Originally released for the Amiga 1200. You could also get OCS version that would work on the 500. Back in the day, 500/600, but this is the 1200 AGA version. It's got a bit more colour and stuff, but the OCS or the original version was pretty impressive as well. Couldn't find that on the WHD Loud website, so I'm just going to try the Amiga 1200 version. So this is running on my Amiga 500 Mini. It's just loading up now. There is a little bit of time to wait, but it's not as slow as a floppy disk would be. Okay, so there it is. There's the trainer screen for WHD Loud. So I'm not going to bother choosing anything on that. Okay, so a bit more waiting here. So hope everyone's having a nice Monday. Start of another working week, unfortunately, but yeah. Okay, so nice sunny hot weather today where I'm at the minute. Okay, so let's have a look at this one. So it's loading up nicely, so about that. And there it is, Super Stardust. So you can see, I used to have this back in the day, but I had the 500 version, I think, not the AGA version. So it was really good on that as well, really impressive. So this is basically an Asteroids more modern clone, I think. Do you remember Asteroids from Atari? Late 70s, early 80s game? Well, this is like a clone of that, but with much better graphics and stuff. Okay, so yeah, okay, so very, very impressive on the Amiga here with this rotation of the asteroids. Them asteroids look absolutely brilliant, and the graphics are superb. The screen's pretty much full size as well. And yep, the game seems to run perfectly good on the Amiga 500 Mini, no real problems I can see. Okay, so what you got to do is you got to shoot all the asteroids. I'm absolutely hopeless at this game, but yeah. Okay, so let's shoot all these asteroids here. Okay, so yeah, the graphics are good, as you can see. Right, okay, I've done the first level, so that was quite easy. Okay, so let's go on to the second level here, and we'll see what we got. Okay, so on this screen you can sort of like move between the levels by pressing left, right, up and down. So as you can see, you can choose between level 2, 5, 3, 6, 1. You can actually do them in any order. So okay, so we'll just try level 2 first of all. So the music's pretty good. We've also got this option where you can select which weapon you've got. On the Amiga 500 Mini, that's left shoulder button mapped already, so that's pretty useful to have. I can't remember what it was on the actual Amiga, maybe the spacebar on the keyboard, I can't remember to be honest. But so okay, so yeah, visually the game is stunning, and I think the asteroids look really impressive with that rotation and stuff on them. I think they really did look the part. They must use some clever techniques with the programming. I think this is one of the more later Amiga games as well, like in the more mid to late 90s, if I remember correctly. Right, okay, so shooting all the asteroids, watching out. Yeah, it's like, you can instantly recognise it from Atari. I think it was made by Atari's original Asteroids game. That was in the coin-ups originally, and then it ported over to the Atari 2600 and various other formats, of course, later on. And yeah, this is like a really super enhanced version of that. It's got like a weird looking planet. It's a very strange looking planet in the background. All them swirly things on it. Doesn't even look real, does it? But it's this sort of artistic style of the game. It's like it's sort of swirly things split up into segments, a bit like a jigsaw puzzle in a way. It's a strange looking planet. So you can see like the nebula and stuff, like the Milky Way, distant stars and stuff. If you don't make it, all the asteroids in time, then they all turn into these little bad things, and it's almost impossible to do. So I highly recommend you try and shoot all asteroids, destroy them all before the time limit runs out, because these things just home in on you and it's impossible to shoot them really. You will see on the game that the score is on the top left and your lives, and on the top right when it comes back on you will see the time limit. So just wait for it to load it, yeah, because it's got game over. So I'm going to start this again, and so yeah, okay, you can actually choose any of the 6 levels on the first world at any time. So I'm going to try level 4 this time. It's going to be a bit more difficult. And yeah, you can see on the top, like I was saying before, you can see on the top right there's the time limit. Try and destroy all the asteroids and their little subsequent smashed up asteroids before that time limit runs out, or it turns into all them little guys that just home in on you, and it's just impossible at that point. So you got to be quite quick on your toes. There is multiple weapons on the game, not just this three-way one that I've got at the moment. You select them on this screen, but they're more question marks because I haven't actually picked one up yet. You do pick them along the way. So yeah, smashing the asteroids here. So the graphics, yeah, like I've mentioned already, the graphics are good. I'm especially impressed with the asteroids, the way they rotate and look, and the detail that's gone into them. And I think it looks really cool. It's almost like it's rendered or something, pre-rendered. Looks really good. And this was on a floppy disk. Can't remember how much floppy disks, but originally it would have been on a floppy disk. Both this version and the Amiga 500 original non-AGA version, which, to be honest with you, if you go and check out on other YouTubers the original Amiga 500 OCS version that's non-AGA, you'll probably agree with me that it's just as equally as impressive. But don't do that until you've watched all of my video, because it really helps the channel if you watch all my video all the way through. So okay, so we can choose our levels here. So let's try level 5. So these other ships in the game as well, other spaceships. It's not just asteroids. You will come across them later on in the game, like extraterrestrial vehicles and stuff, and you've got to shoot them as well. Like big ones as well, some big ones, not just tiny ones like when you're tiny ones. And yeah, so this is Super Stardust AGA running on the Amiga 500 Mini. The music's pretty awesome as well. I'd have to say the music's not bad at all. Pretty awesome music. There's one of them spaceships I was talking about. Oh, you fuck. One good thing about the game, when you lose a life, you get to start exactly from where you left off. You don't have to restart the level. And that's pretty cool, the way it does that. I was trying to figure out how to select the bouncer weapon, but I couldn't figure it out at the time of recording the video, so I'm not going to be able to show you the other weapon, but it should be quite straightforward to do. This, just like many other games, are all available on the WHD download website, and so yeah, that's Super Stardust running on the Amiga 500 Mini, and I'm sure you agree, pretty impressive game. I shall shut up for a few seconds so we can listen to the music. Sure you agree with me, that's pretty awesome music. All coming from the Border sound chip on the Amiga, emulated of course on the Amiga 500 Mini, and nice game. Here's one of these spinning enemies now. These are quite difficult to get past because they show a rotation fire. If you press down on the D-pad or down on the joystick if you're playing on the original Amiga, it brings up your shield, but you've only got a limited amount of shield. If you look on the bottom right, your energy is the top bar and your shield is the bottom bar. So use it wisely, the shield, because you can actually pick up more shield and more energy along the way, but it's best to try and sparsely use that as much as possible. So on to let's try level 2. So you don't have to do these levels in order. If you've completed all 6 levels, then you go on to the next segment of the game. It's like got a different background, and it's like the different. If you like, you know, Mario, where it's like level 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, etc., etc. It's a bit like that. But this is like 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, and then you go to World 2. Anyway, so that's Super Stardust AGA on the Amiga 500 Mini. Obviously the original wouldn't have been able to run it, it would have to be a 1200. But I'm going to give this one 9 out of 10. Absolutely superb and runs flawlessly almost on the Amiga 500 Mini. Thank you for watching. Goodbye!